up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Smith. And it's Gordon in at small forward. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the 1.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. And it's good for 2. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Now here's Zubac. George finds Zubac. Here's Leonard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
It's stolen by Wall. In transition, here come the Clippers. And there's Leonard on the assist from Wall.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Back to Porter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Now, there are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tate.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Porter, the pass to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
At BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porter finds Green, who poked away. Stolen by Wall. Leonard passes to Morris. Here's Zubac. Fires from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Green. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Zubac. And the shot no good. A bit short. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Leonard against Gordon. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 6.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Timeout called. Houston.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green, the pass to Porter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Şengün finds Porter. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
That BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. Green in the post. Zubac's there. Basket counts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Clippers in the lead. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Pass to Green. Now Smith. George defending. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Jacks up a 3. George, that one's good. George has got 5 points.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Pass to Green. And here's Şengün. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green, the pass to Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Covington comes in for Zubac. And Batum subbed in for George. Here's Şengün. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Powell against Green. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Nails it from 3. 11 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Smith no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please welcome to the floor,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. And it's Covington in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And he can't hit the second.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Covington passes to Wall. Powell with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the layup falls. Powell's got his first bucket in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Paul George comes in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for Wall. Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Leonard's shot's good.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
And the Rockets shooting just 38% for this game so far. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
For the Rockets, Eric Gordon.
And so it's Houston with it. Down by 15. Martin finds Tate. Gordon against Powell. Powell brings a double. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Paul George pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the dunk by Leonard.
Hey, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
And the Rockets with possession here. Gordon outside. George against Martin. Pass to Porter from the line. Rebound by the Clippers. And George launches it from deep. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Porter. Gordon, the pass to Tatum. And here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Jackson.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
For 3, George. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Martin, the pass to Porter. The shot's good.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter's got 6 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, I can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Rejected by George.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
Tate. And at last, they get one to fall.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Matthews checked in. Christopher's shot is good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Leonard. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
No good on that one.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Batum is checked in for Powell. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Tate. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Zubac. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Smith from 10 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
George, no good. Houston shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Here's Matthews. George defending. Here's Christopher. Into the lane. No good with a layup. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's been productive scoring the...
39.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 20 points. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Eric Gordon is out there with Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Smith in at the 5. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him. The fact is, he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Tate. Over to the wing. Here's Smith. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Smith's got 6.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Tipped away. Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Outside wall. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Graham. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. When his shot gets going, you can be in trouble. And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Porter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Wall. 10 points for him. Over Porter. No good. A bit long that time. Houston shooting about 43% on this one. Tate with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ball for 3. Powell passes to Leonard. And here's George. He's guarded by Porter. They get the rebound. Out to Powell. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gordon finds Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got 11 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Wall. That shot, no good. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Gordon. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball for 3. Ball missing again.
2 minutes
Something's
remaining
off
in the
about him this
third
quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Covington's checked in for Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Wall. Up top, Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Houston with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
They grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Matthews, he's checked in for Green.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Pass to Powell from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Here's Christopher. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Houston, Josh Christopher.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Jackson outside. Off with the layup. Houston shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. A nice shot by Smith.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And the Clippers miss again.
LA foul. Amir Coffey. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here.
Josh Christopher.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Now Wall. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Clippers on top, up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Luke Kennard out there with John Wall. And it's Morris in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Morris. Outside Wall. Rockets with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Porter with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Martin. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Martin's gotten his first points in this one. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Wall, the pass to Morris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul.
That free throw good for Morris. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Smith. And the Rockets with possession here. 2-point game. Gordon outside. Back to Porter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Zubac. George against Green. From downtown. Gordon pulls it in.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And here's Porter outside.
Rockets foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for Wall. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in.
Substitution on
Gordon against Leonard. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Porter. Back to Tate. Gordon against Leonard. And is blocked. Zubac's with it. Jackson outside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Zubac passes to Powell. Here's Leonard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
Tate passes to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Morris against Green. Shot to end the cold streak. And they'll get another chance. Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Porter from behind the arc. Houston gets it back. Here's Fernando. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thank you for that. Timeout call. Houston, without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
George, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Paul George.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Green against George. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Here's Tate. Porter, the pass to Green.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter against Wall. Up and over Porter. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tate's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Count that one.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Oh, George with a steal. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Porter with the steal. Left side, Green. That shot is off. Great D that time from Zubac. George outside. And he makes it on the layup. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Porter. The Rockets with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A nice shot by Zubac.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Morris. Coffey comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for George. And it's Kennard in for Wong. Pass to Zubac. Back to Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Christopher. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive board. Here's Matthews. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Christopher. Outside, Green. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks a lot, B.A.